Good morning. It's 11:48 a.m. on July the 28th of 2019. And I was just on here doing a little Google search of my name to see, how what's out there in the images. And these images were taken, it was in September of last year, of these ships that were next to the sun. Um, And I didn't even know any of it was going on. Good morning. This isn't going to be too long of a video. I just want you to know that there is a lot of truth to what's happening, and there is a lot of credibility to the images that are being shown. Or they would not have got the attention of the academies, the scientists, and all of those other people out there who shared, these images on all throughout there. You can do a Google search yourself. I just got on here really fast. I thought I want to see what's out there. Good morning to everyone. Uh, yeah, so you could do, let me get this out of there. You can do a Google search yourself. You can see that we're not just taking pictures of dust on our lenses, I'm trying to flip this thing around. We're not just taking picture with dust on our lens or little specks of bugs or anything. These are real, actual ships that are up there in the sky. Uh, Good morning, that have caught the attention of a lot of people in this world, around the world, not just in the United States, or it's all over the place. There was a lot of conversation that was generated because of the one images right here. These images right here, I did not realize the information that was generated. And if you're just tuning in, also, this was the very first image that really caught my attention. It was in June of 2018. That's when I really started taking pictures even more so. It's an image of a lady kneeling on a cloud with her hands outreached, looking back. I saw that when I came to a stop sign on my way to my mother's house. But you can do a Google search and you can see for yourself also that, these images are being shared all over the place. They really are. There may be a handful of people who are trying to be derogatory, but these are, in fact, they are being shared. And I think that's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. Uh, yeah. Good morning. Let me see if I can see some of these comments. Image of behemoth in a bullseye in the eastern sky at 4 a.m. I'm sure you probably did. There's so much going on in the skies above us. So much. And I'm glad that a lot more people are sharing and looking up, because it really does, it brings clarity to the unknown. Even though we don't know all the mysteries, we're seeing the veil being lifted a little bit at a time. Um, and I don't know what comes next. I don't know what comes next. All I know is I'll get out there and I'll take pictures, just like you. You'll get out there and you'll take pictures in hopes that you capture something, something up there, and more or less you will. You'll capture those ships in the sky. I just use my iPhone 8. Before I use my iPhone 8, I would use my iPhone 4. It has really good technology in it. It had some infrared imaging in it, but I didn't know it at the time. But it can pick up things more than my iPhone 8. And also I had an iPhone SE. That was really good too. But I just use my iPhone 8 and my telescope and sometimes my compact binoculars for the images that I capture, and a clip-on lens. You're very welcome. Shelf Son of the Adventure, you're very, very welcome. I just wanted to get on here and let you know that, oh my goodness, yeah. And I am getting people from time to time saying, you know what, your images, I'm trying to flip this around, her images are all blurry, you can't make out a thing. Well, I think those people just, if they can make them clearer, if they can get images of these ships at all, I would encourage them to share them. But, I think they come out and say that because, they just don't like it. But that's all right. That's all right. I'm still going to keep going, and I'm not going to let any naysayers stop me. Yeah, roll. And it's really, it is interesting. We see something new every day. And I don't know if any of you saw the video of the star that was shared last night, but there truly was a being inside of it. And sometimes it looked like there was two beings in it. And I do think they are living. They're living beings up there in those stars. And, you know, they may be planets. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me whether they're a planet or not. What matters to me is that we're capturing something moving up there in the sky. That's what it's about, you know, capturing the movement up there and sharing it with others. Yeah, living spacecrafts. And you just think about it. Like you have, like, now I'm going to talk about amphibians. You know, you have these amphibians, these frogs, you know, they carry their babies. They carry their babies on their backs, you know, so you have one great big entity carrying the smaller entities too. You know, you can have ships like this too, carrying other things. And, you know, just like we carry babies in our wombs, you know, you can have these great big stars up there or beings up there carrying babies or, you know, who knows what's going on up there. But I would encourage you, you know, just do a little Google search. You may find things up here that you would find interesting. Hello. Hello to everyone. This isn't going to be too long of a video. I know they want you to do at least like a 15-minute video because someone said it takes around 15 minutes for someone to get the notification that you have went live on the YouTube. You know, this, I'm going to show you one of my favorite photos. This really, truly is one of my favorite photos, this one right here. It was so cool to see. Well, let me see if I can get this without it being glared. Yeah, to see these beings inside of this orb, that was truly so neat because, you know, that is undeniable right there. I haven't seen an image yet on the internet that could look like this. So that, yeah, these are the images that I was able to catch, and that shortly was after that observatory shut down. This was coming in there, these giant orb-like ships. So it is quite interesting. Yeah, I love this picture too. It really is. It's one of my favorite. And, oh, yeah. So, yeah, you can see these parked under our noses, cosmic something, the cosmic library. So these, yeah, I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say seeing these images shared on these other sites. I really don't. I didn't know even these sites existed. I didn't. But that's okay. I know it does. It looked like something that would be seen under a microscope, but it's not. It was something that was up there in the sky. Well, I'm going to end this video because I really am. I'm out of words, and I don't like to speak if I'm out of words. So I didn't really have nothing more or less to talk about at this moment to share, except that I keep trying to flip this around, and it doesn't want to flip for me. Yeah, I'm keep pushing that button there. Well, I'm going to get off of here, and I think I'm going to end this. I don't even know where this video is going to end, but I'll probably just end it kind of like this right here. You all have a great day, too. I want to get on the YouTube more, but sometimes I just don't feel up to getting on doing live videos lately because I've got so much going on in my life. But I think I got to get on there. So that's what that's what I'm doing. I got